Hey everybody, welcome to Guzman Outdoors. My name is Jose Guzman. Today I just set up the Coleman 6-person instant canopy tent. We're out here camping at Lake San Antonio out here in California. I believe this is going to be Bradley. If you guys aren't familiar with the area, it is super beautiful out here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but you can see the lakes on that back side there. But we're out here solo camping today. First time solo camping. Usually when I come out here it's with family members or so, but wife's on a trip, so decided to come out here, kind of enjoy the day. And stay tuned because I will be showing you guys kind of how I kill time. We'll be cooking a little bit later and showing you some of the supplies that I brought, some of the cool little gadgets and stuff. But let's take a quick look at the tent here. As I said, it took about 5 minutes to set up. Nothing but windows, privacy slides as well. As you can see here, this one rolled down, but I'll be rolling it back up when I get ready for bed. And somewhere around here I also have the Coleman pack-away cots. That's how we'll be sleeping tonight. But stay tuned. Like I said, I'll be checking in with you guys here and there. Subscribe, because hopefully I'll be doing some more videos like this in the near future. Appreciate it. Alright, checking in one more time. I want to show you guys the cot setup. So I went ahead and assembled it pretty good. Only thing is, I forgot to bring a pillow. So I might have to sacrifice one of the blankets as a pillow. But it is expected to get pretty cold today. So biting myself for that one, kicking myself for that one, but stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So I didn't bring any firewood, so I gotta find some firewood. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to get any of these trees, but what I normally do is I walk around, try to find other campsites that have some leftover wood. And I just found this guy here. There was also a smaller piece. I went ahead and I already took the smaller piece up to my campsite, which is up there. This bad boy is real heavy, but I'm gonna make the trip, and I'll check back with you guys once I'm up there. Oh yeah, this bad boy's heavy. All right, we'll see if I can do it. The trip. Let's make it up. A step at a time, baby. Let's go. All right, now catching my breath, but got them in. And then here you have to have the fire contained. So that's where it's gonna go. And just for reference, I am out of shape, but damn, that was still pretty heavy. Going up the hill there. And just for reference, that wood was way out there, but I'm sure it'll be worth it when I'm nice and warm this evening. All right, check in with you guys soon. All right, so it's been about an hour or so. So I think I'm gonna start getting up the cooking out and start grilling up some. I believe I got a steak, some sausages, and some mashed potatoes. So stay tuned. And actually, let me show you my setup here. See how the light or the glare looks there. So I have the Coleman 3-in-1 cookware set, and I used this a couple times. I really like it. And this is a bag that I bought for it as well. So let's this guy open here. This is just a couple of little tools I got, but pop this guy out. So there's the 3-in-1 set. Here's a little igniter. And this bag has little pockets where you can put the propane. So I'll go ahead and move this out the way here. And let me show you guys this cool little 3-in-1. So got little latches. Pop the latch on this side. Pop the latch there. And then pop the latch there. And this is technically a lid, but it is actually designed to be a wok. So I actually did cook some stir fry on here the other day. Came out really good. And then you have a little cooking pan here. So wok is 1. This little skillet, I guess you can say, is 2. And then the third method is just this open flame that comes on. So put your little pan on there. Anything you might have. What I would use is a kettle here to heat up some water for those mashed potatoes. And then I think I'm gonna cook that steak right on here. I also have these little pots here. So this is the kettle. You got a little pot there and a pan. But I think for today's purposes, I think I'm just gonna use that skillet pan over there. So stay tuned. Let me set it up. And the only thing I gotta do to set it up is attach this bad boy right there and connect this one to the thing, and we'll get it fired up. So check back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we got this bad boy rolling. Feels nice and warm. I got myself a little butter stick because I'm going to use it for the steak, but first I'm going to go ahead and put a sausage on there. So, set you guys right there. Just go ahead and open this bad boy. this wrapper off. And I didn't bring any oil, so I'm just gonna just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sausage. And then I like doing cuts on my sausage. I'll just do one right across, just like that. And go ahead and let it rip on there. Make sure the flame's not too high. Bring it down just a tad. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this yet. Let me go ahead and just move my butter, put it back in the chest freezer or chest cooler. Put it right back in there for now. And let me show you this cool little kit I got. So there's a brand there, got it from Amazon as well. And this bad boy comes with pretty much all the Tupperware, except for these. I ordered these separate. Those will be for tomorrow's breakfast. But it comes with all of this here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set that down. I use these guys here to go ahead and move that bad boy around. So go ahead and set you guys down. Take this guy off. And there we go. All I'm going to do is just turn it there. Bam. Let me go ahead and throw another one on up there, and I'll check back in with you guys here in a second. Alright, now quick little update. Just wanted to make sure that everything cooked thoroughly. Went ahead and I just chopped them up in little pieces. As you can see there. And then give these guys a couple, maybe another minute or so. Pop them off. And then we'll move on to cooking the next one. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got those cooked up. Went ahead and put them in here. And we're going to move on to our steak here. So what I ended up getting was this bad boy here, USDA Choice Angus flat iron. So go ahead and get that prepped, and all I'm gonna do is just throw some of this Texas style garlic rub and seasoning. It's for beef, pork, chicken, and lamb. So throw some on there, throw it up on the skillet there, and then once that's done cooking, I'll boil some water. That way we can get those potatoes going. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got back my butter. We're gonna go ahead, butter this bad boy up one more time. And like I said, I typically like to cook my stuff thoroughly, especially when I'm out here in the wilderness, if you can say. So usually I like my meats, I say about medium. But today I'm gonna go ahead and cook it medium well to well, just to make sure I got everything nice and cooked. So we'll go ahead. I'm assuming it's probably gonna take about 5 to 10 minutes or so. Depending, I've never done a steak on here. It's a little thick, so we'll go ahead. We'll cook it as long as it needs to get cooked. How about that? Stay tuned. All right, it's me again. So went ahead, finished up the steak. Went ahead and I put the kettle on there. So I'm gonna make some potatoes, buttery golden select. So it says mix 2 cups of boiling water in a heat resistant serving bowl. So I went ahead and I did a 16-ounce bottle of water, dumped it in there. Should be right about 2 cups. So I'll go ahead and let this boil. Put it in, most likely gonna be in that pot right there. And once that's all done, I'm probably gonna throw everything back on the skillet just to heat it up, because I believe it takes about 5 minutes for the taters to get done. And that way it'll keep it warm, plus it'll make sure everything's cooked, because like I said, you guys might roast me, but I'd rather have everything cooked well. Stay tuned. All right, so we got the water out of boil, so let's go ahead and make these potatoes. hot. And the direction says water, pouch, stir, and cover for 5 minutes. So I've got my little spoon here. Go ahead and stir these bad boys. Give you guys that POV. Make sure you guys get that good action there. Alright. Go ahead and let that boil for a little bit. Where I leave that lid? Let me grab that lid real quick. Yeah, there we go. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put everything back on the thing for a few minutes just to make sure everything's nice and cooked. And we'll check back in when it's time to feast. All right, I'm back again. Sun's starting to come down. Looks like it's starting to set a little bit. I think we'll have a sunset here probably within the next hour or so. But I went ahead and I covered it. It's been 5 minutes. Potato should be ready. If this is not cooked, it's cooked. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna use this other little cooking pan as an actual plate for today's feast. So go ahead and set it up. Actually, let me show you. You can see that's looking pretty good. All right. Start with the taters. Go ahead and give me a nice little scoop there. And one more for good measure. Bam. Alright, taters are served. Now let's move on to the steak. So here's the steak here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw this bad boy right there. There we go. And I'm gonna add a couple pieces of this sausage here. Bam. And that right there should be plenty. So I'm gonna go ahead, bring this bad boy on right over here, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna eat it here. Get that bug out the way first. Shoe bug. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, set this there, get my 805 on, and then I brought my iPad. It's been charging there. I also have my little Jackery there. And go ahead, watch either a YouTube video or a show, and we'll get this show rolling. Check in with you soon. Hey, it's me again. Wrapped up dinner. Was pretty good. Watched a quick show, had a little drink. Now the sun's starting to settle down a little bit. I want to go ahead and get this fire started. Just because I want to make sure that I have it up and running. Plus I want some smoke just because there is mosquitoes around here. Hold on. How about that? I want some smoke just because there's mosquitoes around here. And I just want to get this while there's still light out. In case it takes me a while. But like I said, I got a little box. The box that came with my little pots and pans. Found a little bit of dead branches and wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and just light this up. And then hopefully it doesn't take more than, a couple minutes to get this going. But figured I'll show you guys real quick. I already sprayed it with some starter fluid. So hopefully, there we go. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get that bad boy going. While I'm at it, I'll show you guys just a quick around. So I am at Lake San Antonio National. I don't think it's a national. It's a county park. Lake San Antonio County Park. So anyone can come here. There are a lot of designated campsites. So there's like a bathroom, shower right there, and you can see a bunch of tables and fire pits everywhere. And then if you come down here, there is a lot more. Like I said, they just kind of, you just come here. Some of them are reserved if you call in advance, but for most parts, you just kind of come early, and you kind of get to choose what you want. There's a couple more on this side. It's still fairly early, but I am the only one that's out here so far. That I have seen some trucks pass by, but they go to different campsites. So I might be the only one out here. I'm okay with it, kind of giving my privacy, like I said, but it is supposed to be cold. It is kind of towards, it is fall already, I believe. First day of fall was a week or so ago. So I think it's gonna be cold tonight, but you know, I'll keep you guys posted. Let's check on this fire real quick. And my plan is, yeah, I found that other piece there. My plan is to kind of use this big one, or the smaller of the big ones, and just kind of lay it over. That way, only the bottom will burn, and that way, not all of it burns at the same time. Don't want to cause a forest fire right here. So, stay tuned. Keep you guys posted. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, you know, and just enjoy the cool climate. I got a piece of corn I'll do, and then I want to smoke a cigar before bed as well. So stay tuned for that. Just a little quick update on the fire. Bottom piece is going pretty good. That's how I decided to put that big piece there. The goal is to that hopefully that center piece starts to burn, and it'll cut in half, and that way I can just put the bottom half in there and put the top half in there as well. And in order for the fire to kind of grow a little bit more, I went around and I picked up a couple of dead branches. I just found those, you know, underneath trees and stuff. So that's the update. Check in with you guys momentarily. All right, squad. It's getting dark. The fire's doing fire things. Got the headlamp to be used as needed. Started putting things away already. Put the light on the camera, so hopefully you guys can see me. All right. So you guys can see. Put some things away. Got my cigar on deck. Gonna go ahead and enjoy this. For those of you guys interested, it's a Padron 1964 anniversary. Not sure if that's showing up on there, but one of my favorite go-to cigars just to be out here chilling. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy on there. So I'll just hold you guys. So I'm gonna smoke this real quick. Actually, I'm gonna take my time with it, 30-minute smoke or so. I'm gonna baby the fire for about another 40-ish minutes or so. I might actually throw a corn on the cob that I got on there, and then we'll check in with you guys when we get ready for bed. All right. Side note: there is some wildlife activity. Definitely heard a couple of owls, as well as some coyotes up in the hills there. So I'll try to keep this fire on as much as I can, and then when I go in, I'll probably still come out here every now and then, throw a little bit of fire in there. So far, I'm the only one out here still, so it's probably gonna stay that way. So we should be all right. Check in with you guys soon. All right, squad. All right, so pretty much got pitch black outside. Got a little bit of a fire still going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up for the night. So this is my current setup. One hand, I brought everything inside. Cooler, pots and pans. I don't want any rodents or raccoons or anything like that. I don't want to attract any wildlife. So this is my setup. I went ahead, I changed my cot this way. I think previously I had it this way here, but I kind of felt like I was leaning back towards the downhill. So I went ahead and did it this way. I found an old, or not an old, it's brand new, but it's kind of like a beach blanket or throw. Folded up, I'm gonna be using that as a pillow. Got 3 blankets, got my sweater on, throw on some sweats as well. And I have my iPad here, so I'm gonna be watching a movie or so. So what I did is I went on Amazon Prime, and I think I downloaded the Transformers, something with the one with the gorillas and stuff. So I'll throw that on there. I might download it just in case I don't have any service, but I'm up high enough where I do have some service. But there we go. Just kind of lay down. And then it should be a little cold today. I want to say it's going to be mid to low 40s. I want to say. So, I'll try to bundle up. Charging my phone with my Jackery, and I already charged my iPad, so we should be good to go. If anything happens, I'll check in with you guys, but most likely this will probably be the last clip until the morning. I might sleep with my headlight on just in case I need to get up and do something. I don't want to be trying to find it, so this is probably how I'm gonna go to bed. And so stay tuned. Catch you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning, y'all. Wasn't too bad. It was pretty cold, but overall wasn't too bad. The cot was pretty good. Woke up a couple times during the night, just for a couple cars drove by. I think a family ended up coming through, and I think the game warden drove by pretty close and woke me up a little bit. But overall, it was pretty smooth. I do wish I would have brought a pillow, and I wish I would have brought a second or an additional blanket. I think if I had those things, I would have been pretty smooth. All right, let's get up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There was an owl around the area. There's some turkeys around here, and some coyotes were chirping last night. And I think we're pretty close to a cattle rancher, so those cows are going crazy last night too. You still kind of hear them. But let's get some coffee, and we'll make some breakfast a little bit later. Not sure if you can hear. That's the owl, and that's the cows. Alright, just a quick little update. Got a little bit more firewood, and the fire's going. Got what's left over, the taters heating up. And then on this side, started boiling a little bit of water for some coffee. And for coffee, what I did is I brought my cup of coffee with instant coffee already in it, and I brought a little jar with with the creamer in it. But I wanted to show you guys. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's that moon. It looks like it was pretty much full. I wish this camera could zoom in, but it looks pretty close, way close that you see it normally. So that's kind of cool. All right, check in with you guys here in a little bit. All right, boys, I'm back. It's time to cook up some breakfast, and we're gonna be feasting for breakfast today. So fired up the 3-in-1 Coleman, and then I'm gonna have myself some of this Kodak power cakes. Essentially, add a cup of water, shake it up, pour it in there. I got my butter on deck, bacon, some sausage patties, and some eggs. So we're gonna go ahead, do this little concoction here. Letting the this thing warm up pretty good, because I did wipe it down, but I didn't do a thorough cleaning, so I'm just gonna let the fire do that. And coffee's on deck, came out really good. And I'll check in with you guys here once I got it all nice and ready. Check in. All right, so grilled up the turkey bacon. That's good to go. Added water to the flapjack. So that's good to go. So I'm gonna do the turkey bacon, probably do the sausages, eggs, and then do the pancakes last. That way I can just stack them. I'm gonna end up doing like a little sandwich with those pancakes. So stay tuned, and I'll show you guys clips here and there. All right now. All right, so we got that turkey bacon cooked up in that last clip. Now we have the sausage getting cooked. Frying those out just a little bit, and then we got the eggs getting ready there. I'm not sure if you guys watch Flair. So he actually had one of these in one of his last videos, and that's kind of what got me into the inspiration to get these. So as soon as these are done, I might do one more, depending, and then we'll move on to the actual pancakes. Stay tuned. Alright, so we finished the sausage, the eggs. All that's left is the pancake mix. I've never used this before, so hopefully it comes out good. I got my might be a little too thick. Might need 2 hands for this one. Be right back. Alright, so definitely made it a little too thick. Needed 2 hands to squeeze it. But just removed these guys. And these guys work great. So just pop that out and let them cook. And be right back. Alright, so that's batch number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and start building the actual patty. So got everything else here. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab one of these breakfast sausages, put it right on top like so. It's the first time doing this, so I'm not sure if it's gonna come out too good. Grab an egg, egg. Grab another egg. And then we got that turkey bacon on deck. That turkey bacon. And then your top bun. Bam. 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 Alright. Turn that bad boy off. And breakfast is served. I do got myself obviously the coffee. And then I'm gonna add some of this syrup on there. And we'll be alright. Give you guys a review here in a second. Alright, so we're gonna wrap this feast. Just to let you know that it is really good, and that I actually also brought a glass of milk. So I like having pancakes with milk, and sipping on the coffee as well. But delicious. Alright. Alright, so breakfast is over. So I got a little bit of milk, some coffee. I'm gonna be sipping on that for the next hour or so. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start the process of cleaning. I take my time cleaning. I usually do everything on the cookware first, and then kind of like the cot and stuff, and then towards the end, I'm gonna end up just putting that stuff away. I did have some leftover goodies, so I went ahead and I still got the fire going a little bit. Put them in here. So when I'm done cleaning, I'll go ahead and I'll have that for lunch. About like 2 hours or so. Until then, they can stay here in the fire. All right. So let me get to it, and then when I start bringing down the tent, I'll let you guys know. And FYI, in case you guys don't know, not sure you can see it, but there are county trucks that come in here and they clean the bathrooms and do all that stuff. So if you ever need to use a bathroom, you can use their bathrooms, and they have showers here as well. And then last night I did mention that there was a family that I could hear. So they actually wasn't in this campground. So at night it's really, really quiet, so all the noise carries. So they weren't anywhere here. They were in the campground far below. But just found that interesting, how much the noise carries. So all right, checking with you guys here in a second. All right, so pretty much got everything cleaned up already. Just a couple of things that I gotta put in the car, but I'm gonna put those after I put the tent and the cot inside. So that's what's left to do. So let me go ahead, make sure you're in frame. Let me go ahead and start bringing that down. I'm gonna start with the cot and the cot table. So I believe the cot table should just bend in. There you go. Super quick, super easy. I actually really like the cot. Slept really well. And like I said, just don't forget to get a pillow, because that pillow does make a difference. Alright, so there's the table. Here's the back for the cot. I'll just bring the cot out here for you guys can see. And I believe it has 2 handles here, so I should be able to just pick it up from there. Pick it up from there. And then these legs should start just collapsing in on themselves. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So fold the legs in first, and then this one folds up, and then this one folds up. All right. Put it in the bag. Don't forget to put the side table in there. And we're good. I'd give this cot 9 out of 10. The only thing I don't like is that those legs do kind of tend to kick in. But besides that, 9 out of 10. We'll move on to the actual tent. Let me take the sticks out first. Alright, so the cot's put away. Now it's time to put this tent away. I went ahead and I already pulled out all the stakes. And then I believe someone online recommended that you should open up all of these zippers. And one thing I will add, these zippers are not the best. They do kind of get caught. But you open up these windows, that way you let the air out when you're folding it. It already has a hole in there. So not the best quality. I really don't like those zippers, but be good. And then I mentioned that it doesn't come with a rain cover, but this is pretty durable. You actually, if it's not raining, you don't need it. Obviously, if you're expecting it to rain, you should definitely purchase it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's bring this bad boy down. Set you guys up here. All right. Now, I've never done this before, so it might take a while, but I'm just gonna go opposite of how I assembled it. So I'm gonna bring them down and then snap them. So there's a little button here. Push it, bring it down. And I'm gonna do that for all of the legs. Alright, so I went ahead and brought all the legs down. One of the things I noticed, that back one, when I was assembling it, it got stuck a little bit, and then now putting it back, it also got stuck a little bit. So let's move on. I'll go ahead and I'll unbend these elbows here. So kind of just push it in and up. Push it in and up. In and up. And up. And then this right here. And I believe that should be it right there. Set that guy down there. You can see all that air that needs to get out, so that's why you need to have those windows open. Alright. So here's the bag. Then kind of towards the bottom of the bag, you'll see the sign. It says remove to expand bag. And it has a little arrow here. So I'm assuming you pull from this side. And that should give you way more space to put the bag inside. Oops. Hope you guys saw that little tag. Ripped it out. Alright, so I got it in the bag. Now I'm just trying to make it a little bit more smoother, flatter. Alright, so I got the tin inside. Now I gotta find the steaks. Right over here. Alright, got the steaks. Drop them in. And there you have it. Got a little dirty. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, if I was worried about dirt, I wouldn't be camping. So there you go. Not as nice. Be a lot easier if you had two people. But it is a 6-person tent. I personally would have just done like a 4-person, but if my wife ever wants to come, that's why I opted for the 6. All right, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Appreciate it.